Gotta get my juice. Hopefully I didn't see my empty ass refrigerator. What's up, Booktube? How y'all doing? I've been waiting to say that actually for a while. My name is Anthony. I'm 26 years old. This is my very first video. I wanted to start a Booktube channel and answer some questions or whatever, just so you guys can get to know a little bit about me and what you can probably expect from the channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, wait, hold on. I am a little bit sick, so it may sound like I'm congested. It's because I am. I'm terribly sorry about that. And I know you may be wondering why not film the video later, but if I didn't film this video today, it wasn't gonna happen. There wasn't gonna be no video. So I had to do it today, okay? But yeah, let's get into the video. What made me want to start a Booktube channel in the first place? Great question. What made me want to start a Booktube channel actually is because for a few reasons. For one, I saw a lot of the Booktuber channels that I was watching. It's primarily women. It's a little bit oversaturated with women, which is it's fine. You know, it's not really a thing, but it's just that I myself wanted to see a little bit of a male perspective. It's not something that is very prevalent on YouTube right now, and so I thought, why not offer my little 2 cents? You know, I don't know if I'm going to have something all that insightful because I'm not the most well-read, but I do, you know, have a little something that I could add, you know, and so that was one of the reasons. Also, I am a black male, and so if I did find, you know, like a few male booktubers, almost none of them were black. And so definitely I wanted to create more diversity on here and give a black male perspective, because in my community, I guess pretty much, if you ain't playing sports, then what the hell are you doing? And so, which is funny, but it's honestly sad, because there are other things besides sports and, you know, that you can do, like reading, for example, and I'm also like an avid fan of like anime and manga. So there's other things you can do. It's not all about sports, and I just wanted to prove that, and so I wanted to talk about that. So that's one of the reasons as well. And then also, I've just been seeing some people's, like, the booktubers that I do watch, and like just other like one-on-one people on TikTok or Instagram, like I be seeing some people with some amazing ass shelves. Like they be having like some nice ass shit. They be having like, it be all color coded. They be having, you know, the little trinkets and whatnot. And I want that for myself too. Like, mind you, those are the books that I have right now. It's probably like 8 books or so, like just 2 little stacks. I plan on like having way more. Of course, I want to get on the level of those people with those large bookshelves and stuff. I want the little, I want like a ladder, you know, that you could slide and climb to the top shelf and get your books and whatnot. I want to be rearranging them and stuff every time I get a new book. That would be exciting for me, honestly. And so that's also why I started my Booktube channel, because I want stuff like that. But I'll get there, mind you. I'm working my way from the bottom, as you can see. So just stick with me. Okay, what books am I currently reading? Right now, hold on. That's some good ass juice. It's all up in the frame. Sorry about that. Right now, I'm actually reading the Harry Potter series. Like, that's also one of the things that made me want to start this channel. I've been reading it, and I've been honestly loving it. Harry Potter is such an amazing series. Everyone like has been hyping it up for so long, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll just watch the movies. And I have. I've seen like the first 2-ish or so. Anyway, but yeah, the books have been amazing, and stay tuned because my next 2 videos are probably going to be, I'm on the second one right now, and so my next 2 videos are going to be, or a couple of videos are going to be breaking down those and whatnot, my opinions on those Harry Potter books. So I'm excited about that. I just love that series. Besides that, what else am I reading? I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I read that one. I read it because I think the author just released another one, like the final one in the series or whatever, or the most recent one, whatever, last year, and it was really popular. My coworker was talking about it, and she even got like a tattoo on herself of like something from the series. So I was like, dang, like if you did all that, then it must really be a great storyline. So I read the first one in the series, and then I'm trying to get to Throne of Glass, but I'm about to go and get Mystic Theory. That's the next one I gotta read. But those are 2 like series that I'm actually reading right now. Besides that, I do have some other books on my TBR, which we'll get into later. Okay, challenges. What challenge do I plan on facing since starting this channel? I expect to face a lot of like consistency challenges just because I'm not always the most consistent, but I'm literally gonna beat myself up and tell myself, like, force myself to be consistent with this because I am serious about this, I am passionate about this, and I want to like really like hit the ground running with this thing. So I do plan on being consistent with this, and I don't know, just stick with me, y'all. So I think that's gonna be a challenge. I realize that that's a challenge for a lot of like not even just booktubers, like a lot of YouTube people or just people in general in life. That's a lot of it's a challenge. So just stick with me on that one. Besides that, I think I'm also gonna face. Oh yeah, I suck at memorizing stuff. Like excuse me. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna smell that. Whether it be a movie or a book, I suck at memorizing stuff. I don't know what it is. Like, literally, I just finished the, well, I got a few more chapters, but I'm close to finishing the second Harry Potter book, and I don't remember a good chunk of what happened in it. I just started, like, since I realized I really want to start this Booktube thing, I started, like, using sticky notes to take notes on stuff that I like and don't like so that I remember it, so that when I'm done with the book, it's not like, oh yeah, it started like this and ended like this, like, and I forgot all of what happened in the middle. No, I don't like that. And even like people will tell me like, oh, you like this part, and I'd be like, yeah. Then I'm like, oh yeah, that happened, or, and so it's a whole thing. And so that was always a challenge for me, is memorizing like stuff that happened in the book. And so I've been dealing with that by using sticky notes to highlight parts that my favorite parts. Ooh, this question. How do I feel about audiobooks? Me personally, I don't have a problem with audiobooks. I actually read Verity is what it's called. I don't remember the author's name, but I think if you read, you probably know what I'm talking about. But the author has a few books. But I read that, I listened to that one on the audiobook. That was like actually the only one that I listened to audiobook. I don't even know why. I just listened to it. And it actually was really good. I really liked the voice acting in that one. It was fun. And then it honestly helped me get through the book like faster than if I was probably actually going to read it. Looking back, and that's another one. Like, I don't remember what really happened in there. I couldn't, for life of me, I can tell you like what the premise was, but I like specifics I don't really remember. And so that's why that's why I started taking notes, because so I do remember stuff like that. But audiobooks are no problem with me. That's the only one I've read on audiobook. I do plan on usually to do like most of my reading like actually like organic, like actually reading the book. But some people have been saying like some books are better on audio, and so I'm just gonna, before I go into a series, I'm gonna look out for that, which ones, are recommended on audio and which ones aren't. I don't think it makes you any less of a reader if you do listen to the audiobook. I think people who think that are just, I don't know. We don't like people like that over here. Like, read it however you want. Like, honestly, who cares? What series got you into reading? So, when I was a kid, I read a lot of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I liked it because the covers, which I know you shouldn't like a book just for the covers or decide to read a book or whatnot based on the cover, but me personally as a kid, if the cover was good, I wanted it. I liked all the different colors on it, and then it was a fun, lighthearted series. And so I just loved that. Diary of a Wimpy Kid will always have a special place in my heart. Also, I read, what is it? Hank the Cowdog. If you know about Hank the Cowdog, honestly, you are a GOAT if you know about that one. And that one, actually, funny story. Hank the Cowdog is like one of the ones I would use when we do like this thing called AR reading. I don't know if you guys had to do that, but it's this thing where you read and you would take a quiz or a test on the computer, and it would be about the book. And then whether or not you answered the question correctly, you would get points, and that would go towards your grade in like English class. And so a lot of people would always me included, would try to read like Harry Potter or watch the movie and then try to take the test without reading it at all, because they were some thick books. Like I thought they were a lot thicker. Like since reading these two, I thought they were a lot thicker when I was younger. I don't know, but yeah, I just was like watching the movies thinking I'm gonna go and take this test and do well on it and pass, but no. Clearly, I learned back then that movies and books are two different things. So yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hank the Cowdog. What else? I read a little bit of Captain Underpants. As I said earlier, I am a huge like anime manga fan myself, so I read a lot of manga as well, which is just like Japanese comic books, pretty much. Besides that, only thing I've ever read was the ones I'm reading now, and Verity. excuse me, maybe forgetting some things, but those are pretty much the majority of what I've read. These right here, these are some of the books that, this is Harry Potter. This is the Harry Potter that I read. And I'm so weird because I knew I wanted to do the whole bookshelf thing. I'm so crazy that I got this one first, but then I saw they had these, and so I was like, this looks way better. Like, I want these, so I want my series to be this one. So then I had to just get this one, even though I already had this one, and it's a whole thing. So, and then I looked online, and there are these, like, things called book covers, or like, or what do you call them? Anyway, these things were like, they're just different book covers for the whole series, and I'm like, well, damn, what? I don't know. So I'm probably going to end up getting a whole different set of Harry Potter books when I do start my actual, like library showcase thing. A Court of Thorns and Roses. This was a really great book. Like, this is just like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, pretty much. Really wholesome, great book. A lot of, like, sex stuff in here as well. And just, yeah, like, if you know, you know. Fourth Wing, I haven't read this one yet, but I saw, like, that this one was really popular on TikTok, and, like, I like the premise. For what I know, it's about a girl who's in the army or military, and there's dragons, and these dragons have, like, emotions and thoughts and stuff, and so I thought that was fascinating, because most times you see dragons, they're not, like, you don't get that aspect of them. You don't hear about their thoughts and emotions. And actually, funny story about this one, my coworker slash friend had this, and so she didn't like it at all, which was crazy because a lot of people were really talking great about this book, but she didn't like it at all. And so she had this one and Iron Flame. She didn't read this one, but she had this, and I was like, well, shit, give it to me, like, you know? And so she gave it to me for free. And, you know, if I'm being bratty, I was, like, kind of upset because I was like, if you know the gold one, I wanted the gold one, like the pretty gold one. I wanted that one, but she didn't have it. But I'm probably going to, if I like it, I'll end up getting the gold one. But, yeah, we'll see. These are actually the first, like, 2 books I got, like, since I really started reading, like, reading, beginning of this year. So these 2, this one's a self-help book. It's called Codependent No More. I just want to, like, do more, like, self-help books and whatnot. I haven't started it yet. I'm gonna see if I like it, but I want to, like, have a variety, you know. I don't want to just do fiction and fantasy. I want to, like, mix it up a little bit. This one is High Risk Homosexual. I am gay, and so this, you know, resonated with me. I found this at a kind of like a hole-in-the-wall bookstore. From what I remember, it's about, like, a gay Latin boy and his boyfriend. His parents don't approve, and him dealing with that. I don't know if it's any good, if any of these 2 are any good, but I will keep you posted. I have these 2, which aren't really, you know, books. They don't really count. These are cookbooks, you know, Patti LaBelle. And I got this because, like, I love Patti LaBelle. Her pies. Patti LaBelle's pies, if you know, you know. Her pies are something else. And that's one thing about me, too. I love baking, too, you know. I'm not, like, good like her, but I want to be at some point. Let me see if I can find... Where are the pictures, Patty? You know, look at that cake. Get into it. Like, I can't. Where's the pie, Patty? Where's the pie? She is stingy with the recipe. I don't know, but I got this book. This is Snoop Dogg and E40. You know, I just thought, you know, why not? I didn't know, like, E40 even, like, baked or cooked, like, so I'm like, okay, like, let me see if I can get some good recipes out of there. So that's the books I have right now. Stay tuned. I'm gonna get some more. And yeah. All right, y'all, I had to sit down because your boy was getting tired. I need some more juice. Hold on. Woo. I swear I'm not lazy, but damn, standing was not it. But okay, let's get into the next question. What question are we on? I don't know. Fave/least favorite genre. My favorite genre right now is probably, you know, it's probably a little bit stereotypical, but fiction, fantasy, like, I love that stuff. I eat that stuff up. Like, I can do that all day. So recommend me, like, more of that stuff. But also, I like romance. I'm not against romance. I am open to, like, horror and, like, mystery and stuff. Mystery more so, I would say, than horror. I like, yeah, that's pretty much, like, in the realm where I'm at. I have, like, I checked out a few documentaries. Like, I'm very picky about documentaries, though. I've seen, or I've listened to actually, now I'm thinking about it, a little bit of Viola Davis's documentary, sorry, not documentary, audiobook, or autobiography. So I listened to that. I like that. I listened to, or I plan to read Gabrielle Union, her books. I really like Gabrielle Union, but I'm very picky when it comes to like books like that, books about people. I don't know why I can't think of what those books are called. Like they're called bibliographies, right? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, genres that I don't like. To be honest, there aren't really that many genres that I don't like. Again, I'm not the most experienced reader, so I could just be honestly that I haven't discovered genres that I don't like. There's some that I'm more open to than others. Like, I'm not really that open to, like, as I said, horror. But mystery I would like. But I guess they're kind of the same thing, but I don't know. It depends. But I'm also, like, not really, like, that open to, like, nonfiction so much. Like, so I don't know. Just those are the two that come to the top of my head. Again, I would, if it's a really good one that you recommend, please let me know. I'm down to check it out. I just haven't had that much experience with those. Yeah, next question. So let's talk about what's on my TBR. Right now, that's on my TBR is, I gotta look at my notes, okay? I'm gonna be authentic with y'all. I don't remember half the stuff that I wrote. But right now, some of these books, like, I know a little bit about. Some of them, like, I don't really know what they're about at all. And then a lot of these books I got from another Booktuber whose name I cannot remember, but I will definitely tag her or something down below if I don't figure out how to do that. But Part of Your World, which is like a romance type story. I don't really remember much about it. Besides that, it's a romance type story. I think one of them is a doctor, and the other one, yeah, that's about all I remember. Yep, it was good enough to make it on my TBR. That's all I can say. I'm just gonna keep it real. The Housemaid, I believe that one is about a lady that's a housemaid. She's like an ex-felon or something, and I believe she kills them, or there's a murder that happens, or it's more of like a thriller type thing. I remember the person saying. I think I also did get this one from the lady that I'm tagged, but that, yeah, I don't know. It was good enough to make the list. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, that I'm looking forward to that one. I'm gonna get that one, because I'm sorry, seven, how I need to just ask Evelyn, like, how do you have 7 husbands? Do they know about each other? Like, were these at different times? Are they all at the same time? Like, how do you, like, oh my God, like, I can't imagine. How do you balance having a relationship with 7 husbands? Oh my God. And are they, like, on a roster? Are they, like, in a schedule? Like, you see them at different times of the day, or, like, once a month? Like, whoo, that girl, I need to know. I'm so fascinated by that. That title just, I'm sorry, it hooked me. So I want to know about that one. What else? The 7-Year Slip. What's that one about? I think it's about, like, this girl, from what I remember, it's about this girl who, like, had a romance with a guy, and she or he, one of them is from the future, and they go back and forth, and then they realize that, like, the future person isn't the person they loved when they met them 7 years ago. I'm probably butchering these books, what they're about. I don't know why. I can easily just go and, you know, look up the summary or the plot of the books, but I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm sorry, like, and I apologize if, like, you guys, this is one of your guys' favorite books and I'm butchering it right now. I am mad at myself for butchering this, but it is what it is. So that one, Red Rising, I have no idea what that one's about. I've seen a lot of people's bookshelves, and they always have that goddamn book on there. I see that book always in the comments section, so I'm just like, I need to read Red Rising. First Lie Wins. That one I actually got from this other YouTuber, another black YouTuber, which I would tag him as well. That one, I don't know what that one's about, but yeah, that's on my list. And yeah, and then just like I said, the Harry Potter, I'm still trying to get through the Harry Potter series. I'm still trying to get through A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then I think there's like 3 separate series with that author too, and that someone told me they all like interlink and stuff, so I don't know. So I got my hands full, but please add more, add to my list, you know. I'm going to get to them at some point. You know, I don't know when, but it will be at some point. So yeah, that's what's on my TBR right now, y'all. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for sticking with me, for rocking out with me. I apologize, this video is probably going to be all over the place. Why I decided to film at night, I do not know. But yeah, it is what it is. And when I'm sick, to add on top of that. But yeah, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I do really want to be consistent with this. And so I plan on making more videos to come. The next ones are going to be on Harry Potter, more than likely. Not a guarantee, but that's, you know, just my plan right now. And yeah, if you like the video, just let me know what you liked about the video. Chat with me down in the comment section, you guys. Like don't be dry. Like, you know, I'm a person, I want to talk, you know. I want to make more, like, more friends with people that read books. I don't have really any right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.